So, like I said, this is Duck. I'm Goose. Welcome to Bedtime Stories with Duck and Goose. Bedtime Stories with Duck and Goose is where Duck sits here and looks adorable and usually falls asleep. And I read little kid books. I'll follow the moon. There's a lot of preface. Okay. Warm, soft, dry. I dream in blue, shimmering yellow, and turquoise too. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Click, clack, tap. Blue melts away as I tap, crack, tap, crick, crack. I spin, I sway. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Roll, slide, tumble. I push, I shove. Boom, bang, shake, and stop. What is above? I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Tap, push, crack! My beak breaks through, a bit at a time, all so new. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Out, free, lost. It's time to dig through damp, sticky stuff, places so big. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Crawl, scoop, shove. My flippers glide from here now to there. They slip and slide. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Oops, you too. Why, we're the same. With flippers flapping. A special game. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Up, down, around. Together we're strong. We each find a path. It won't be long. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Whoosh, night, kiss. I breathe in deep. Salt air on my face. Turtle heart leap. That's adorable. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Fine blue glow. Spill over me, oh moon, high above. Eternity. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Stretch, flex, go. Under moon's sheen, stripes over my back of deepest green. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Strong, sure, clear. Flippers move fast. Moon sparkles my way. Light glitters past. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Wet, spray, tickle. Water on me, rushing, crashing sounds. Much more to see. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Gulp, spin, float. I lose my place. Water swirls around me. Look for a face. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Swim, look, stretch. Moon knew the way. Now, here in my dream, I wait, I stay. I'm coming, Mama. I'll see you soon. I know just how. I'll follow the moon. Eyes like mine, of deepest blue. Shell to shell we go, in love, anew. I'm here, Mama, here with you. I knew I'd find you. Moon did too. Yay! A kite for Moon. For Neil Armstrong, who showed us the way. It was morning, and Moon sat alone in the sky. The stars were all abed. No one below was singing to her. No one was sending up rockets or writing poems about her. No one was taking her photograph or painting her picture. Moon began to feel terribly sorry for herself. Down below, a very small boy, flying his kite on the beach near his house, looked up at the moon. "Moon," he called up to her, "don't be sad." He ran as far as he could, all the way to the edge of the water, where Moon sat on the horizon. He tried to hug Moon, as his mother did to him, whenever he was unhappy. But Moon was too far away. So he wrote on his kite, promising to come someday for a visit. Then he let go of his kite, sending it up, up, up for Moon. Days went by, years. Moon waxed and waned. She counted shooting stars and meteors. She worried about peace down on Earth and strange objects whizzing by. She eclipsed. Many nights the boy watched Moon through a telescope his father had given him. Many days he sent up a new kite for Moon. Red kites, blue kites, green kites, yellow. Some fell back to Earth. Some disappeared into the sky. And Moon watched the boy grow. Every day the boy studied hard. He learned his large numbers and his small sums. He learned algebra and equations. He learned geometry. He tried to square the circle. It's important. He learned all about the sky and the moon. He learned to ride a bicycle, drive a car, fly a plane, and a rocket. Then, one day, when he had learned enough, he went up, up, up in a big rocket ship with a fiery tail. "Hello, Moon," he said. "I've come for that visit." And the whole world watched. The end. Flash, the little fire engine. Hoses ready, gear clipped, ladder sturdy, engine tweaked. I'm Flash, the little fire engine, ready for the day. Chief says I'm big enough now to help our town, and today is my very first day on the job. I rumble through the square to celebrate. The people wave and smile. I beep a loud hello. No emergencies, all is well. But when I come back to the firehouse... Ring, ring! Oh no! Alert, alert! Boop, boop. The firefighters whoosh down the pole. They slip on their gear. Wee woo, honk honk. I'm on my way. I'll save the day. A fire at the airport. I see a blaze plume as it roars like thunder. My friend Crash is an airport crash attender. Crash tender. Too big for you, little buddy, she says. Crash goes to work, spraying foam on the blaze. Now the fuel won't explode. The fire is out. The people are saved. Fizz, fizz. I roll back to my station. Maybe next time I can help. Ring, ring, hurry, hurry! The firefighters call. Bring the axes, water in the tank. I'm on my way. I'll save the day. Wee woo, honk honk. Fire ahead. I see smoke billowing from a tall building. Too tall for you, little Flash, my friend Laddie says. He's a turntable ladder truck made to reach high places. He cranks his ladder all the way to the top. Smash go the windows. Whoosh thunders the water. The fire is out. The people are saved. I drive back to my station. I'll help next time. Ring, ring, warning, warning. The firefighters hurry. Got the chainsaw and the poles? Yes, it's all stowed on my side compartment. I'm on my way. I'll save the day. Wee woo, honk honk. The forest is on fire. I'd better roll fast. My engine thrums as I speed toward the blaze. Before I can reach the forest, I see Tank, the airplane firefighter, up in the sky. He drops a blanket of flame retardant over the area. Then my friend Fizz, the foam tender, sprays the woods. The fire is out. The forest is saved. Too late, little Flash, Fizz says. But we'll need you next time. Tires slow. Engine throbs. Should I go back to the station? Maybe Fizz is wrong. No one seems to need me. Cold wind picks up. Flurries form. Sleet plinks my windows. I shiver in the night, rolling slowly over the icy streets. Oh no. Flash, where are you? The chief hollers over my speakers. I'm still on the other side of town, I explain. The bridge is blocked with snow, the chief says. We can't get through right now. There's a fire in the town square. Can you go? Could it be true? No time to lose. Yes, chief, I say. I'm on my way. I'll save the day. Wee woo, honk honk. Wee woo, honk honk. I rush through the slippery snow to the town square. It's the animal shelter. Oh no! My hoses spray. My axes crash. Smoke billows. Fire flickers out the windows. Can I help the animals? Can I help the people? I drizzle my foam and whoosh! My water tank erupts. The fire is out. The animals are rescued. Workers are saved. I roll back to the station, dirty and tired. But when I arrive, there's a celebration! Hooray for little Flash! You saved the day. Yeah, that's so exciting. Then it's off to bed for me, gear unhooked, hoses stored, chrome polished, lights out. I smile inside as my engine hums itself to sleep. I'm Flash, the little red fire engine, ready for the day. The end. Holly's day at the pool. When Piggywig is stuck in a tree, Holly is the only one who can save him. Piggywig is Dottie's favorite toy. Don't worry, Dottie, says Holly. She lets her imagination run wild. I am very brave. I agree, says Daddy. Now let's go to the pool. Pool! No. I don't want to go to the pool, says Holly. What if the water is too cold? It might be a little cold at first, says Daddy, but the longer you stay in the water, the nicer it will feel. And then Holly says, what if I get water in my eyes, or my nose, or my ears? Wipe the water away if it gets in your eyes, said Daddy, and give a snort-nort if it gets in your nose. Shake, shake, shake your head like this if it gets in your ears. And then Holly said, "But what if I sink, sink, sink to the bottom?" Itchy nose. "If you feel yourself sinking, remember your swimming lessons," says Daddy. "Hold your breath, kick your legs, and stroke with your arms." And then Holly said, "What if a big, scary snapping turtle pinches me?" That's not very nice. "As you can see, Holly," Daddy says, "there aren't any snapping turtles here. Ready to make a splash?" Splash! "No," says Holly. "What if..." Sploosh! "Piggy wig!" Dottie cries. "Don't worry," says Holly. "I'll save Piggy wig." Holly reaches with her hands. Then she reaches with her foot. Holly holds her breath and jumps in. Sploosh. Brrr. The water is chilly at first, but soon it feels nice. Holly saves Piggywig, and then she kicks with her legs and strokes with her arms all the way to the side of the pool. That's what we like to see. Holly wipes the water from her eyes, and then snort, snort, the water from her nose. And shake, 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 the water from her ears. "Here you go," says Holly. "Holly saved Piggywig," says Dottie. "You are an excellent swimmer and a good sister and a very brave girl," says Daddy. "I am all of those things," Holly agrees, "but I am especially brave. Except for turtles," says Dottie. "Oh no," Holly cries. "You're right. And there is a big scary snapping turtle in this pool." "It's only me," says Birdie, "and we're all playing pool tag. And you're it." It turns out Holly is very good at playing pool tag. Same. And especially Cannonball Splash! Sploosh. "Daddy, what if I never want to leave?" "We can always come back tomorrow," says Daddy. "Tomorrow," says Dottie. Dottie? It's hard to say. Yay, swimming in the pool. Very hungry dragon. Once upon a time, there was a dragon. Oh, and a spider. He's squishing that snail. It's not very nice. And some goats. As you do. The dragon took all of the goats' food. That's not very nice. It's not nice. The goats did not like the dragon. The goats left their home. Bye-bye. But the dragon followed them. That's not very nice. And he kept eating their food. He needs to learn to share. The goats moved to the bottom of the lake. They even have scuba suits on. It's crazy. The dragon blew its fire and turned all of the water into steam. That would be very hot. The goats took a rocket to Mars. Do they know Elon Musk? That would be pretty cool. The dragon could not fly to Mars. He couldn't go. The goats liked living on Mars. Look at the Martian goats. They're so cute. The end. Sneezy the snowman. Sneezy the snowman shivered. Brr. It's cold out here, that's for sure. I need a drink to warm me up. So he drank cocoa from a cup. He said with a smile, "I like this a lot." And then, right there, Believe it or not, he melted from drinking something that was too hot. The children cried out, "What should we do?" A voice from the puddle said, "Make me brand new." Actually, I think he said, "Make me brand new." Sorry. It's all in caps. They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a giant "Achoo!" "I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too." A little girl said, "Then let's share. I have something that you can wear. Here's a hat to put on your head." "You look awesome," the children said. The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The stocking cap was a nice surprise. But then, Sneezy the snowman shivered. "Brrr, it's cold out here, that's for sure. I am freezing every minute. I'll find a hot tub and sit right in it." He found one and smiled. "I like this a lot." And then, right there, believe it or not, he melted from sitting in water too hot. The children cried out, "What should we do?" A voice from the hot tub said, "Make me brand new." They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. I'm going to run out of carrots. The snowman sneezed a giant "Achoo!" "I am sneezing and freezing and shivering too." A little boy said, "Then let's share. I have something that you can wear. Here's my scarf. It's red and blue. I think it would look great on you." The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The colorful scarf was a nice surprise. It went very well with the long pink hat, and the children all said, "Well, how about that?" But Sneezy the snowman shivered. "Brrr, it's cold out here, that's for sure. I need to feel some warmth on me. There's a campfire by that tree." He said with a smile, "I like this a lot." And then, right there, believe it or not, he melted, standing beside something hot. The children cried out, "What should we do?" And a voice from the puddle said, "Make me brand new." They rebuilt Sneezy as the snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a giant "Achoo!" "I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too." A little girl said, "Then let's share. I have something that you can wear. Here's my coat, a perfect fit. I know that you'll look great in it." The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The bright orange coat was a nice surprise. It went very well with the scarf and the hat. The children all said, "Huh, how about that?" But Sneezy said, "Whew, I am way too hot. I'll take off all the new clothes I just got." The children yelled, "No, that's not the way. Listen to what we have to say. Buy something cold at the ice cream store. Have 2 scoops or 3, maybe 4. Sneezy ate ice cream 7 scoops high. "This is great," the snowman cried. "I'm not too cold, and I'm not too hot, and I'm wearing clothes I like a lot." But after eating every bite, he said, "At last, I feel just right." Wonder if he knows someone named Goldilocks. A Silly Millie Christmas. Millie is a Great Dane in real life. Let's see what she does. This is to our 4-legged friends everywhere. The small, the tall, the shaggy and sleek, with hearts, huge hearts of gold, each one unique. That's you. Duck picked this book out. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She poses and primps willy-nilly. She dresses fancy for guests she wants to impress. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She fogs up the glass all willy-nilly. Frozen at the window, longing for some snow. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She waits for our friends all willy-nilly. From upstairs she can see as they fill the entry. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She greets all the guests all willy-nilly. Mistletoe hanging high. Big dog kisses will fly. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. Yeah, you looking? Okay. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She samples the food willy-nilly. Be careful. She's with squares of French toast and a bite of the roast. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. You're very careful. She might get a tummy ache. Oh no. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She decks all the halls willy-nilly. Through the branches of pine she'll spy as we dine. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She checks all the plates willy-nilly. Dinner table works best. Heavy mug needs a rest. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She begs for a snack all willy-nilly. She'll sit on command for treats from my hand. Yeah, you know that trick. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She helps serve dessert willy-nilly. Pushes bowl round the floor till there's whipped cream no more. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. My goodness. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She licks and laps all willy-nilly. Cool refreshment she stole from the porcelain punch bowl. Ew. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She unties the bows willy-nilly. Digs through the boxes and bags 'cause she can't read the tags. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She romps in the cold all willy-nilly. Small talk starts to bore, and then she darts out the back door. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. Itchy nose, sorry. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She jingles her bells willy-nilly. Christmas carols she howls through those slobbery jowls. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. Oh my goodness. This Great Dane has a lot of adventures. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She sneaks through the house willy-nilly. She's naughty. Is she naughty or nice? I don't have to think twice. Oh, Millie, you make Christmas so silly. I have a Great Dane named Millie. She spreads joy and love willy-nilly, wishing holiday cheer and a happy new year. May your Christmas be very, very silly. The end. That's the real Millie. Boop. Happy Little Pine. I don't know if this thing's supposed to be a tree or a monster. We will find out together. Over the hills in a green valley where the birdies and trees dilly-dally lives happy little pine with big old trees. She plays in the sun and sways in the breeze. Duck says thank you. She's a beautiful green, the cutest pine. She has big rooty feet and a curly top so fine. Yeah. A man comes down from the hills one day. Oh dear. He digs up little pine and takes her away. Oh no! The man is happy he found the one perfect Christmas tree for his little son. But the big trees are sad. They cry and they sigh. Let's leave the valley, tell our home goodbye. The trees bid farewell with a sad little song. It echoes through the valley like a sorrowful moan. Yeah? Okay. The valley grows empty as the trees leave their home. Only the man stands tall on the hill all alone. Gone are the trees, the streams, the birdies, all the little critters, and the fluffy little bunnies. Gone, gone, gone. But not for long. Little Pine returns to where she belongs. The big trees come back. What a happy day. The birdies and bunnies are making their way. The stream is flowing. The cool breeze is blowing, making Little Pine's curly top sway. Happy Little Pine plays with her friends. She hopes that the party of trees never ends. The man joins in the fun of the day. He swears not to take Little Pine away. Never again. The end. The magic of friendship snow. To friendship, one of the best things in life. It's true. Jojo was lonely. She did not have any friends. She looked around. It seemed that everyone already had friends. Mama Duck had her ducklings. Hello. I have one too. I said your name. White Kitty had her friends. And they were the dragonflies. Or possibly fairies. Or both. Even the little birds on the tree outside her window kept warm by snuggling with one another. Oops. Sorry, Duck. Jojo was a little bit sad and very lonely. She did not know how to find a friend, or even be a friend. One day, she decided to try. She asked the kite to be her friend. It just smiled and flew away. She saw White Kitty and asked, "Will you be my friend?" White Kitty just looked at her and ran away. She hugged a tree and asked it to be her friend. It just stood there. She painted the mountain and asked it to be her friend. It wouldn't say a word. Maybe the moon would be her friend, but no, the moon did not accept her friendship invitation. She felt very, very alone. She still did not know how to make friends. One day, it was snowing. Jojo was making heart shapes on her frosty window when she saw something. It was a little bit of red in the midst of a lot of snow. What could it be? Then she looked more closely. Oh my goodness! It was a snowman! She went outside and asked, Mr. Snowman, will you be my friend? To her surprise, the snowman said, Yes! Hello! My name is Puddles. I was made with friendship snow. I teach children how to be good friends. She and Puddles started doing everything together. They talked, they made snow angels, they had great fun. Sometimes they got mad at one another. But then they would make up. As Puddles had promised, Jojo learned how to be a good friend. One day, Puddles said to Jojo, Spring is coming. I must go away. Keep this heart to remember that you are a good friend. I will see you next winter. If Jojo lived in Fargo, that would be in like 6 weeks, so she'd be fine. Jojo cried. But what will I do without you? You're my best friend, my only friend. Puddles replied, Jojo, I love you. Others will too. Believe in yourself. Believe in the magic of friendship snow. It wasn't snowing anymore, but Jojo missed Puddles, so she asked Black Kitty to be her friend, and Black Kitty said, yes. One day, Jojo and Black Kitty were thinking about Puddles, friendship snow, and the heart that Puddles gave her. She missed him. Then, a little boy peeked over the wall near her house. His name was Ned. Jojo took a deep breath, summoned all her courage, and asked, Ned, do you want to be my friend? Ned said yes. Jojo and Ned hiked, talked, and had adventures. They had fun. They talked about everything. Jojo told Ned all about Puddles and the magic of friendship snow. When summer was over, Ned had to move away. Sadly, Ned asked Jojo if she thought Puddles would give him some friendship snow. He wanted to use the magic to make friends at his new home. Jojo went to see Puddles. She was sad, but wanted to be a good friend to Ned. Jojo took a deep breath and told Puddles about Ned. Her lips trembled as she asked Puddles, Ned is nervous about moving to a new home. He won't have any friends. I will miss you, but will you go with him so that he has a friend? Puddles hugged her. Jojo, you have learned about putting others first. You are kind and generous. You have learned what it means to be a friend. I am going to introduce Ned to my friend Sunny. Sunny is also made of friendship snow. She will be Ned's friend at his new home. Jojo missed Ned, but knew he was in good hands with Sunny. Jojo made many new friends. Every winter, Puddles returned, and together they would have fun in the friendship snow. The end. A Christmas Tree Wish. It was early on Christmas Eve morning when the snow began to fall, cloaking the rooftops and gardens and landing lightly on the branches of the last few Christmas trees at Nether Willow Garden Center. Duck's helping. Not a moment too soon, whispered Penelope Pine as she stretched out her branches wide, sending clouds of snow dust into the still dawn air. Just in time, murmured Douglas Fir as he reached tall towards the sky, sending a snowy waterfall cascading downwards. At last, boomed Cedric Cypress, and he coughed loudly, shaking snow from his needles. Still deep in his dreams, little Bruce Spruce snoozed and snored under the warm white blanket of newly fallen snow. In his dream, children hung bright red baubles and silvery stars on his branches. "Wake up, Bruce Spruce," whispered Penelope Pine. "Wake up, Bruce Spruce," called Douglas Fir. "Wake up, Bruce," bellowed Cedric Cypress. Slowly, little Bruce began to stir. Then, as his dream faded, his eyes snapped wide to a sea of glistening white. "It's snowing!" he shrieked. "So it is," said Penelope Pine, "and there's no time to waste. Today is our last chance to find a home for Christmas." Bruce breathed in deep, ready to shake off the snow and show his branches. Then, with all his might, he puffed out. But the snow didn't move. He breathed in again, more deeply, and puffed out one more time. But still, his branches stayed covered in snow. Finally, he took one last enormous breath, and but now his head was spinning. "Help," he cried. "The snow is too heavy, and I'm all dizzy. How can I show off my beautiful branches if no one can see them?" Oh dear. "Don't worry," said Penelope Pine, and stretched out and poked Bruce's trunk hard with one of her branches. Little Bruce's tree trunk trembled, and a few clouds of snow dust fell to the ground. "I'll help," said Douglas Fir. He took the deepest of breaths, and sent a howling gale in Bruce's direction. A huge curtain of snow dropped from Bruce's branches. "Last bit," boomed Cedric Cypress, and he bowed forward and brushed the rest of Bruce's snow away. "Phew! Thank you," said Bruce, feeling the warmth of the early morning sun on his shiny green needles. But then, "Oh dear," said Penelope Pine. "Oh no," whispered Douglas Fir. "Oh my," murmured Cedric Cypress. That's when Bruce saw them. 2 broken branches halfway down his trunk. The longer he stared, the more broken and ugly they seemed. Little Bruce swallowed, trying to blink back his tears. Who would want a Christmas tree with a broken branch? "Don't worry," said Penelope Pine. "None of us is perfect. Why, just look at this bump in the middle of my trunk." "She's right," said Douglas Fir. "Just look at my silly bendy top. Wibbly and wobbly." "He's right," said Cedric Cypress. "My branches are much longer on this one side when I turn. See? I'm all lopsided. But you can't really tell, especially when I swoosh them like this." All right. "Besides," he said gently, "you are still a beautiful tree." Bruce smiled and nodded, but he couldn't make his empty feeling go away. All day long, families came to choose their Christmas trees. "Cheerio! Good luck all," called Penelope Pine. "Needles up," said Douglas Fir. "You'll be fine. I can feel it in my branches," boomed Cedric Cypress. As the sun went down, little Bruce began to shiver. All of the other Christmas trees had been sold. He felt very alone. "Oh, how I wish I could find a home this Christmas," he said with a sigh. Then, to make himself feel less sad, he closed his eyes and thought about last night's dream. "I found one," said a little voice. "It's perfect." "It's so sweet," said another. "It's just like me," said the third young voice. Little Bruce's eyes snapped open to see 3 round faces beaming up at him. "It's beautiful," said the lady standing behind them. Little Bruce's tree trunk filled with warmth. "I think you found your perfect match," said the kindly tree man. "Merry Christmas all." "Merry Christmas," called the children. "Merry Christmas, and thank you," whispered Bruce. Little Bruce Spruce's Christmas wish really had come true. Hooray, hooray! The Mouse in the Hammock, a Christmas tale. It happens this time every year. I hear the attic door go creak as it slowly opens. The dust on the old battered box gets wiped away. Its lid is gently lifted, and one by one, we are all taken out. The tinsel, the ornaments, the nativity set, the nutcracker, the angels, and at last, little old me. I peek outside the window with my tiny black eyes. Are those twinkling lights I see? Is that a Christmas tree I smell? Are those jingling bells I hear? That can only mean one thing. Christmas is near. No time to dilly-dally. There's so much to do. The streets are busy with grown-ups rushing around, taking care of all the big things. The parties, the food, the presents. It's very important. But what about the little things? You know, all those things that don't look important but make Christmas extra special. Who will take care of the little things? Why, someone very little, of course. So little he could live in a gingerbread house. So little he could sleep in a Christmas tree. So little he could hide under a golden bell. Someone like me, the mouse in the hammock. Dong, dong, dong. As the old clock strikes midnight, I got a lot more dongs. As the old clock strikes midnight, my mission begins. I perk up my ears to make sure that no one's awake. I carefully get out of my hammock, very careful. Climb down the tree branches, and I scurry around the house, looking for all those little things that need doing. On the first night, I refill the cookie jar, checking that they still taste good. Yum. On the second night, I sew up the Christmas stocking, the one with the hole. Ouch. On the third night, I hang the mistletoe to welcome all who visit our house. Smooch. You hear my smooch? Smooch. I work so hard each night before Christmas, and I get very sleepy, sometimes so sleepy that I don't make it back to the Christmas tree. But I can always count on little hands to find me and tuck me back into my hammock, so all day long I can rest up for the night. How you sleep? You go, hashu, 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 hashu. That's the sleeping noise. Hashu, 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 hashu. Night after night, my mission continues. I gather the kids' wish lists. I shine the Christmas ornaments. I straighten the star at the top of the tree. At last, Christmas Eve arrives. I just love Christmas Eve. Hooray! All of the friends and family come to visit. Patiently, I wait for the festivities to end, the friends to leave, and my family to fall fast asleep. For this is my busiest night of the year. Santa is on his way, and his biggest little helper, is me. First, I tiptoe to the manger where baby Jesus sleeps and gently tuck him in, for he is little too. He's just a baby. Then I make sure that everything is ready for Santa's arrival. Oh no, there's a hot coal in the fireplace. So I quickly pour water on it to put it out. Splash. Oh dear, the house is too dark. So I run to plug in the Christmas tree lights. Ta-da! Oh my, the cocoa for Santa is too hot. So I blow on it. Suddenly, I hear a thud, boonk, coming from the chimney. "Oh, oh, oh. Merry Christmas, little mouse," says Santa, looking around. "Good work, my dear mouse. Getting the house ready for Christmas is no easy task." He lifts me up in the palm of his hand and adds, "This gift is for you, to say thank you for all the little things that you've done." Ding, ding, goes the beautiful little gold bell. You may think that you've done only little things, but you don't have to be big to do good things. The little things make a big difference. Now, it's getting late, and it's time for you to get some rest, he says, carrying me to my hammock and tucking me in. Merry Christmas, little mouse. All right. All right, I'm going to read The Mouse in the Hammock, a Christmas Eve story. 'Tis the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature is stirring, except one little mouse. He's just a stuffed toy, the children believe, tucked into his hammock, which hangs in the tree. But this Christmas mouse can think and can feel. He's only pretending to sleep. He is real. At midnight he rises, it makes nary a peep, not a sigh or a murmur, not even a squeak. He jumps from his hammock, so much to be done. He blows on the cocoa, too hot for the tongue. He taste tests the cookies and straightens the stack. He starts to take one, but then puts it back. He climbs to the stockings, hanging with care, all except one, so he makes his repair. Down from the mantle he darts to the spot where Santa will land, and yikes, it's still hot! Mouse quickly pushes the embers away. Saint Nick will be safe when he leaps from his sleigh. Now to the manger, where Jesus, so small, inspires our faith, his love for us all. Mouse lays a blanket on our newborn king. The bells in the morning, for him they will ring. Oops, the house is too dark for Santa to see. Mouse zips to the lights and plugs in the tree. But wait, what's that jingle? Could Santa be here? Down from the chimney he whooshes and lands flat on his rear. Good work, little mouse, Santa says with a smile. Preparing the house sure takes quite a while. But now it is late, you best get to bed. Climb into your hammock and rest your sweet head. Tiptoeing to the chimney, Santa whispers, "Sleep tight, little mouse. Merry Christmas, and to all a good night." The end. A Kite for Moon. For Neil Armstrong, who showed us the way. It was morning, and Moon sat alone in the sky. All the stars were abed. No one below was singing to her. No one was sending up rockets or writing poems about her. No one was taking her photograph or painting her picture. Moon began to feel terribly sorry for herself. It's just a smidge. Down below, a very small boy, flying his kite on the beach near his house, looked up at Moon. "Moon," he called up to her, "don't be sad." He ran as far as he could, all the way to the edge of the water, where Moon sat on the horizon. He tried to hug Moon as his mother did to him when he was unhappy, but Moon was too far away. So he wrote on his kite, promising to come someday for a visit. Then he let go of his kite, sending it up, up, up for Moon. Days went by, years. Moon waxed and waned. She counted shooting stars and meteors. She worried about peace down on Earth and strange objects whizzing by. She eclipsed. Many nights the boy watched Moon through a telescope his father had given him. Many days he sent up a new kite for Moon. Red kites, blue kites, green kites, yellow. Some fell back to Earth. Some disappeared into the sky. And Moon watched the boy grow. Every day the boy studied hard. He learned his large numbers and his small sums. He learned algebra and equations. He learned geometry and tried to circle. and tried to square the circle. Doesn't work the other way around. He learned all about the sky and the moon. He learned to ride a bicycle, drive a car, fly a plane, and a rocket. Then, one day, when he had learned enough, he went up, up, up in a big rocket ship with a fiery tail. "Hello, Moon," he said. "I've come for that visit." And the whole world watched. The end. All right. Again, thank you to everyone who stopped by. The moon needed a hug, it's true. Thank you to everyone who stopped by for our bedtime stories with Duck and Goose. Again, this is Duck. I'm Goose.